BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching a TGM production.
Hello and welcome to day number 12 of the Advent calendar. Yes, we're one step closer to Christmas, and I want to say two things. First of all, congratulations to Alex Horn, who is currently, as of 7:19 a.m. on the 12th of December, is currently competing in a 24-hour sing-a-thon, I'm going to call it, for Stand Up to Cancer over on the Channel 4 Entertainment YouTube channel. Yes, what he's currently doing is singing the song How Long, which is normal, and then it goes, How long has this thing going on? And then the chorus, which is more words than that, but I've never actually been able to work out what the acronym is. I've heard the song maybe 50, 60, 70, 80 times now. But he changed every time, and he's here with his band The Hornsec. So congratulations to Alex Horn. I'd like to say my review of the Sea Devils will be coming at the weekend, because I forgot to say that I had uni stuff on, so it finishes today, the uni stuff. So I desperately wanted to review War Between Land and Sea, so I had to desperately do that. And I've got another announcement to make at the end of this. But let's open day number 12 of our Advent calendar. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Right, so here it is. Let's open the mic stand up. Right, just whilst we're... Sorry about the audio. Yeah, I'm not unscrewing it properly, am I? Sorry about the audio. I'm not unscrewing this properly, it seems. There we go. Sorry about the audio. Right, let's get into it. What's it gonna be? What's it going to be? Getting that noise that people like, apparently. Right, we ready? Ready to find out what it's gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, as we're dropping it. Oh. This is another wrapper. We can tell it's a duck. But my main question is, what type of duck? It's blue. It's a scout dog! For anyone that hasn't been watching the Advent Calendar series the last few years, yes, I'm a scout person. Thank you very much. The organisation. I'm a small cog in a very large organisation, thank you very much, but it's a scout dog. Compare it to the other ducks, I would say it's a good design, because over the years, last year, I think a few years ago when I first discovered the ducky world, the duck designs are always elaborate, and they're always big ducks. They're always these, you never know what size duck you're after, right? I spent ages once measuring a picture of Alex Horn's mouth, trying to see what size duck they use on Taskmaster, trying to get an accurate size duck. I've now just got a stash of ducks. That... The more I look at it, the more I notice that this duck's mouth's shinier than the other ducks. I'm going duck mad, aren't I? For anyone that's seen my sitcom, The Misadventures of Albert Flowerpot, he wrote a book called The Wild Adventures of Dave the Duck. Look, ducks aren't my favourite animals, but rubber ducks are incredible, right? Ducks are hilarious because you can put them in stupid situations and you'll never expect to see a duck in that situation, so it makes it more funny. But that is a scout duck, so for anyone that can't see from this distance, it's got a neckerchief, which is a symbol you wear on your neck to say what unit you're from or what country you're from or what section you're from or whatever, right? And it has a Scout logo, and it's in a nice blue. There's these Scout notebooks. I'm going to pop you right there with the other ducks. There's a Scout notebook that exists in the world, right? And on the notebooks, they are that exact blue, right? They're in the exact blue. Speaking of notebooks, I've got an announcement after this. It's in the... This profession normally uses notebooks, or the online medium. Now let's look at what Hanging Cow we're going to get. Yesterday we got a Rockstar cow. Let's see what we're going to get today. But before we do that, I like to say, not in a one-show fashion, because I only watch the one show for the guests, not really for anything else. But I like to say one big thank you to everyone. I just say thank you for the advent calendar, and thank you for the duck. Let's find out we get the Hanging Cow before we find out which festive duck we get today. So today is day 12, right? Obviously, because of the weight distribution on this, if you push it slightly, it might fall over, and you don't want that. So let's pop the mic down. How long? Right, let me open it. Yeah, right there. I was trying to get a better angle at it. Right, we've got it. Come on! Oh, half the doors come off. Half the doors come off. Blow the door off. Yes, Michael Caine, I won't. Right. I'm not hiding. I'm trying to... There we go. We're in. We're in day number 12. We're in. Right. Oh. Don't fall over. Right. So our cow is trying to escape. So, from the back, it looks muddy. From the front, it is a gardening duck. Duck? I've got ducks in my brain now. It's a gardening cow. You're probably going to ask where I'm going to put this, but I'll explain that on day 24. I'll explain where these are going to live in the in this building. Right, it's wearing a jumper with pockets. It's got some sort of weight thing in one hand, and it's got a trowel in the other. And obviously it's brown legs, brown tunic thing, and brown at the back. These, I know what a Highland cow is, right? And Highland cows, you don't expect these in these situations, but I do think they're really nicely designed. I'm gonna talk more about this on day 24 when we talk about our favourite bits of the design of them, because I want to talk about the design elements of, because the ducks are, you can get like Beatles ducks, the Bang Queen ducks, you can get all sorts of ducks. There's a manufacturer of a rubber ducky that looks like something else, and they're going on for youngs, but I've never seen that before. So I want to discuss what I thought of the design quality and how I thought that it laid out and how I thought that it really looked quite nice, and what my favourite cow was, because I never knew this existed. So I want to delve into that story in a lot more detail. But now, let's go on to our familiar friend, the ducks. So we've already got a scout duck today. So let's see what festive duck we're going to... And there, I wouldn't say they're full-size ducks, I don't think. I think they're miniature ducks. Rubber ducks. Because I think I've got a full-size one upstairs. What I will do in future context is I will compare the size between what I assume would be your generic rubber duck, the one that is it Ernie from Bert and Ernie? Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Yeah, I want to compare if it's that side of the duck. Right, what festive duck are we gonna get? Oh, can we explain this time? Well, come on. I can see the head. Oh no! Come on. Right. Come on. Hello, I'm Ducky. I'm stuck. You right now? Yes, I'm fine. Right. We have a green duck with Christmas trees on it. Huzzah! Another duck that's easy to explain I think it's the same shade of green as our previous one, but it's Christmas trees that are white instead of a off-greeny colour. Because I don't think a design works if the colour's slightly off in a green. So the stars are green. It's green on green in a graphic design sense, because I do a lot of graphic design. You can tell that it doesn't work, but having the white balance with the green works perfectly well. So there we have it. Thank you for my Scout Duck, the duck on the today's Rubber Duck Advent Calendar, and our gardening Highland Cow in the Highland Cow Advent Calendar of 2025. 24 days of festive fun. And is their slogan on here? No, it just says Rubber Ducks 24 PCS. What does PCS mean? I don't know. Anyway, so before we round off our longest ever Advent Calendar video, because we've done it in one go, I'd like to say that a couple of years ago now, I used to do something called Twitch. This year, was it this year or last year? It was not that long ago, I discovered what Twitch is further on now, right? I didn't understand it once. And then I discovered that Amazon have something to do with it. I don't really understand it, but years ago, I used to do live streams on YouTube where it would be Friday night and I'll be just talking. Nothing would actually go on. Then I did Twitch twice, where I did one where I welcomed everyone to this Twitch channel-y thing, and one where I played a game called... I don't know what it was called, but I played it quite often. It was quite good on the Mac. The Mac was the main for gaming then. Then I stopped doing that completely. Earlier this year I brought back the Twitch stuff when I was trying to work out how to make a live 24-hour, 24/7 live stream of a rotation of a show reel from a website. That didn't work. I could only manage 15 minutes or something. So I tried it with my Doctor Who documentary, which I'm still proud of, so many years on. And so I came up with this idea yesterday. It's still a work in progress of how it's going to work, but I thought I would announce it now because I'm going to do it either way if my technique of trying to get this mic set up so I can put it on the mic stand. But over on Twitch, which I'll be able to link when it's actually a go-go, but I'm going to be recording a brand new stand-up comedy show, called The Brainstormers, where each episode it'll be stand-up. So for the live viewers, it'll be straightforward stand-up. And then, once the show's been broadcast live, then it'll go into the editing software. It'll be edited down to cut out all the bits that were made for live broadcasting on the internet. So the bits like coming soon or thanks for watching. And I'll add other bits of stand-up that's been recorded beforehand. So on YouTube, you'll get an extended special edition. And on Twitch, you'll get the live version. You'll get the live bit where I do stand-up comedy live on Twitch. Previously, I just record it and upload it to YouTube. But I wanted to try out this live format. But the stand-up series called The Brainstormers. Because when you're doing stand-up, most of the time, you're brainstorming other jokes at the same time. So, there we have it. The Brainstormers will be coming soon, hopefully within the next few days. I want to try out to get this microphone working on my Mac, because I want to use the mic stand that I use for stand-up comedy. So, thanks for watching day number 12 of the Advent Calendar. We're one more sleep close till Christmas! Woo! Step into Christmas, we don't need to talk ever. So, thank you for the Scout Duck, thank you for the Highland Cow, and thank you for the other duck. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 13! Woo woo! Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel